I have a question for you. So we had Adam Shefter on yesterday, and we were talking about the offseason. We reacted to the Son Reddick trade with him, and then we kind of asked the question of what's next, right? Because you mentioned there is still a championship window open. How open is it? We'll find out. I think trading away Son Reddick takes a hit for your championship chances. So we asked Adam, like, all right, well, what's next? And his tone toward us was almost like, what more do you guys want? Are we greedy right now? Should we be more greedy, or is this team okay right now?
No, I don't know that everyone's greedy and anticipating something else to happen, because let's not forget, free agency just doesn't end at the end of March, doesn't end after the draft or shortly after. Howie Roseman's proven that he's going to be resourceful and continue to work the phones and continue to get creative in how he's going to construct the roster throughout the summer. And look at Ronald Darby, acquired in August.
Yeah.
Look at C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the first go-around, acquired in August, just before the season. So
Patrick Robinson, who had one of the biggest plays in Eagles franchise history.
LeGarrette Blount in May of that offseason. So, to your point, Andrew, I think that there's still a long ways to go. This is far from a finished product of a roster, obviously, goes without saying. But I think there's still moves to be made, and I would expect to see something here. Some moves made down the line.
I was made to feel like we were greedy, John.
No, he was making us feel a little greedy on that one. And it is the idea, though, I think it's $31 million or $32 million in salary cap space does baffle me a little bit, because I'm wondering what the next move is. And I'm honestly shocked that they won't go, that this won't get escalated quickly to get Devonte Smith signed.
You would think that it would, but it also takes, on Devonte's side, you're going to see the price for the going rate for wide receivers. Look at Justin Jefferson and players of that mold, J1 Waddle. It's going to skyrocket here in the summer. So Devonte could be wanting to hang back and see what the cost of the going rate is and get paid even more and reset the market. So, yeah, if you're the Eagles, you want to get it done maybe quickly, but maybe Devonte might not be in such a rush. They do have a little bit of time here to work with it.
And is he willing to be paid as a 2?
Well, there's a question as well, but
because I don't think he's a 2. I think he's a 1A.
So do I.
I think he's a 1 on, is it fair to say 15 teams? He's their 1?
20.
Okay, so even go higher.
He's a phenomenal talent that would be, like you said, he would be doing a lot more if he wasn't in an offense that also had A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert and the like.
So do you think, and this isn't you got to pick one, A.J. or Devonte, when it's time to do that, is A.J. Brown still here? Would they be able to afford, would Howie Roseman be able to make it work, A, for both A.J. Brown and Devonte Smith to get paid a lot of money, and B, we talk about their philosophy all the time. Is that something that you think he would do?
Yes, because both players have proven that they can be transformative, and the Eagles prioritize the passing game. Those are 2 premier players. They're going to help your quarterback long-term, who you just invested heavily in. I think that if anything, Andrew, they're going to find a way to make it work with both players and keep them in-house.
That's great. I like that.
That makes me happy. Let me hear that. I look at the we did a little discussion before. I think you can objectively say, come up with the argument and say the Eagles roster is better today than it was when they walked off the field in Tampa. But you also have to assume some things like Devon White's not going to be the bust that many feel he's declining towards. What do you feel about a signing of a guy like a Devon White? And what do you feel about the roster today before we get more work, before we get more signings? Are they sitting in a better position?
Yes, because they're better at safety. They're better at linebacker. It's debatable whether or not I think they're kind of neutral at pass rusher, but there's still moves that need to be made offensively. I think they need a right guard, you need another tight end, another third receiver. There's still work to be done, but I think that it's debatable, at least on the defensive side. They definitely got better there. But